My fucking god, is this gun ugly. Oh my god. That shoots so slow. Who designed this gun? Who was like, you know what guys, let's increase range, yeah? Then put the rate of fire so low that they shoot at like 4 rounds per minute. I like your idea, Jim. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Hello everybody, Stricken974 here. I hope you liked that little intro that I made. I found that I got this weapon today and I'm like, I have to show this. But it's very slow. This weapon's very slow firing. Today we're going to be doing weapon comparison. Yay, it's back. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about it. I love doing statistics. I will never forget about it. Today we're going to be doing the Amelie Chicanery versus the Amelie Whalehorn. Both very good variants. I think obviously one's better than the other. But without further ado, we're going to jump in with some recoil testing. So, keep watching the slow shots. As stated before, we're doing the Amelie versus the Chicanery, so let's do recoil testing. There's the Chicanery. Now swap over to the Whalehorn. The Whalehorn does have different hip fire accuracy, but in recoil testing we don't check that. I think I might start checking that because some guns do have buffs on stuff like that. So I don't know. It would be a bit confusing though. I might have to find a new wall. This wall isn't good enough for the recoil testing anymore. But as you can see, even though the Chicanery does have a higher rate of fire, for the most part, it is more accurate than the Whalehorn. As you can see here, I started off from right there. I'm going to swap to the Whalehorn here. Whalehorn hasn't used any of its ammo either. Go from the same exact position. And as you can clearly see, for the most part, the Chicanery is more accurate. I don't know how people can use this gun, the Amelie Whalehorn, but somehow people can. Anyway, without further... let's get down to the statistics of the Amelie Whalehorn. The Amelie Whalehorn is one of the two elite one of the three elite Amelie variants featured in Advanced Warfare. It's considered the weaker of the two. The Amelie Whalehorn has two big buffs and two major debuffs, which we will be covering. The Amelie Whalehorn is I mean, I guess I might as well just get down to statistics. So here are the statistics of the Amelie Whalehorn. The damage on the Whalehorn is... The ammo capacity on the Whalehorn is increased from 100 to 150, which is nice. It's more ammo for the put down stream. Really nice. Hip spread is also negative by 20%. This is another good thing. It has a really, really tight hip spread. It literally, you can hip fire this gun for a good amount of time. I EDS a couple times in this and mess up my shots. I highly recommend running it with rapid fire, because with rapid fire you don't and laser sight, because with rapid fire and laser sight you don't mess up your hip fire accuracy, but you do mess up your whatchamacallit accuracy, your aim down sights accuracy, but it does let you put out those bolts a lot faster. Now we'll move on to the debuffs. View kick is plus 10%. Like I said, this gun is more meant for a kind of spray and pray kind of gun, not so much a like heavy duty take aim down sights and spraying LMG. And then the damage. This is where the gun really starts to lack, and this is where a lot of people get turned off. Is the Amelie Whalehorn's damage is reduced from 35, I think it's 33 to 35. No, from 35 to 35, 33, 25. This is a huge nerf to damage. You're going to feel this as soon as you pick it up. You have to be really close to get that 3-shot, and if you're not, you're going to get very little kills. You can put advanced rifling on to get that 3-shot kill range up, but for the most part, you're going to be getting a lot of 4-shot kills if in core, and a lot of, and on occasion, a couple of 5-shot kills. That's really all the statistics of the Amelie Whalehorn. Like I said, damage is decreased along with view kick being added, and mag capacity and hip spread is negative 20%, and mag capacity is increased, which is good. But when you have reduced damage, the weapon becomes kinda meh, if you know what I mean. It's not the best weapon. It's not the worst weapon. I say that. As fun as this gun can be, it's not very practical. I didn't have a fun time using it. It was not easy competing with like BALs or any real weapon. It was very, very hard to compete. I felt it was, because you have to rely so much on your hip fire, not so much on your a lot more on your hip fire and a lot less on your ADS, and you're more inaccurate with your hip fire. It has a nice type hip fire spread, but still, I felt it was very, very aggravating to me. Maybe it was just me personally, but you can get kills with it. This gun, however, is a beast on hardcore due to the fact that it can one-shot for a good amount of time. And it deals a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot, does a lot of work in hardcore. Core, though, wouldn't really recommend it. If for recommended attachments, I'd say rapid-fire laser sight, so you can spray down them quickly. And for recommended perks, I recommend low profile, blast suppressor, scavenger, or toughness. This is up to you. If you're going for more of a non-stun approach, do toughness. If you don't really care for the stun, go with scavenger. You get that extra ammo. Laser sight, rapid fire, low profile, blast suppressor, toughness, or scavenger, and then you're going to want to run gun ho and fast hands. It lets you reload and it lets you run and shoot while running. That's a really good combo when put together. And you're not going to be ADSing a lot with this gun, so the effect of gun ho really helps. That's really all. In my personal opinion, I think the Whalehorn, while fun, is definitely not a practical weapon. It's easily outclassed by other variants, such as the Subverter, but both of the elite weapons are outclassed by the Subverter, so we're going to talk about that eventually at the end of the video, though. But like I said, it's a weapon. It's not the best, not the worst. I would say, personally, in my opinion, it's not that good. If you get it, you can keep it. It's fun to mess around with, but it's definitely not a powerhouse weapon. So now we're going to jump on to the second weapon we're covering today, the Amelie Chicanery. The Amelie Chicanery is definitely one of my favorite weapons. It was one of the first elite LMGs I got, and ever since I got it, I have loved it to death. It's quite a beast of a weapon if you can use it correctly. The only problem I have with it is one major debuff, but without further ado, let's jump into the statistics of the Amelie Chicanery. The Amelie Chicanery is different. It's a lot more powerhousey than its cousin, the Whalehorn. The Whalehorn is more of a hipfire weapon. This one is more of an aim down sights. So, without going any further, though, I'm going to tell you the statistics of the Amelie Chicanery. The Amelie Chicanery's fire rate is increased to 800 RPM. I believe the base is 700 something. So this is quite a big increase. You're going to notice as soon as you pick it up, it shoots a lot faster. It's kind of like it has pre-built rapid fire on there, and it shoots incredibly fast and puts a lot of bullets downstream. In return, however, it does get it also has an integrated advanced rifling, meaning you have plus 15% range. This does mean you cannot run silencers on the Chicanery. The Chicanery cannot have silencers. It can only have the advanced rifling because, as you know, you cannot swap it out because it's a pre-locked attachment. If you like running suppressors on your heavy weapons, don't know why, then that might be an issue for you. In my personal experience, I haven't really needed to run a suppressor on this gun. It's so powerhousey and dumb trucky, you don't need to. However, with these nice buffs comes one big debuff, which is mag capacity decrease from 100 to 50. So, this is quite a big debuff. It makes, because you think with a very fast-firing weapon you'd have a lot of bullets to put out, but in this case you don't, and it just kind of feels weird because you run out of ammo a lot faster. But you do have quite a bit of extra spare ammo due to the fact that you're not using as much in the clip when compared to other LMGs which have all their ammo in the clip and none in reserve. Similar to how in COD Black Ops 1 when you had the M60, you could put the extended magazine on there, or something like that. No, not extended mags. It was that one attachment that got rid of all your ammo, all your reserve ammo, and put it into the clip, and you had 200 bullets on the M60, and it was insane. It was just hold down, spray and pray. This weapon shoots extremely fast and while the ammo is annoying, you can just put extended mags on there, and plus you have a lot of reserve ammo, which is nice compared to the Whalehorn, which only has 100 bullets in reserve. You do not have to run scavenger with this one, unlike the Whalehorn, where I kind of recommend scavenger because you only have 100 bullets to start off with in reserve. This, I think you get like a couple hundred. Yeah, I'm not saying you get increased reserve, it's just with the mag decrease, obviously you're going to have more bullets extra because there's not as many bullets being put in the clip, so the maximum bullets are, well, you know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. The maximum bullets that you have, because you are of a decreased clip size, is still the same, even though the clip size is smaller, meaning that in theory, you have more ammo in reserve. So yes, I just put some mathematicians in your face. Now that we went over the statistics of it and what's good about the the Amelie Chicanery, excuse me for messing up there, it's a bit late. the melee Chicanery, I'm going to tell you my personal preference on it. I really do love this weapon. This is one of my favorite LMGs, right up there with the Loophole. Loophole I like slightly better due to the fact that it just has a lot more buffs going for it, and it has like zero debuffs. But this weapon is very, very powerful, very dump trucky. I love running it with 3 attachments. I run it with advanced rifling. Obviously, that's a pre-built integrated attachment. Foregrip and extended mags. The gun becomes a serious dump truck because I don't have to reload as often. I shoot faster. Sometimes I'll run it with rapid fire if I just really want to bullet hose people and buff the fire rate up to 1,000 something RPM, and the gun becomes a complete and total beast and just literally lights up everyone. This is definitely one of the more powerful melee variants, but like I stated before, both of these variants are outclassed by the Subverter. The Subverter has an increase on damage from 35 up close to 49, meaning that if you get a headshot, you can get a 2-shot kill up to about mid-range, which is very up close, which is very good for a variant. Not many guns 2-shot in this game. I don't think any do except for the Atlas 45 pistol when you're up to a couple meters up close, and that's it. That's really it. I think the Chicanery is a good variant, but still outclassed by the Subverter. But like I said, definitely a good variant if you get your hands on it. So without further ado, we're going to announce the winner of this debate.
Lost Charlie. Enemy has Charlie. A secure.
And the winner of today's video is, drum roll please, the Chicanery. Now, while the Whale Horn has 2 really good buffs going for it, it does have that huge damage decrease, and I find that very annoying when playing. Now, while the Chicanery has the ammo decrease, that's really all it has going against it. It has a lot of extra ammo, it has a lot of bullets to shoot out, it shoots faster, it has a nice 3-shot kill range, which is increased from the advanced rifling, which is good too. So, I really think the Chicanery won this battle. The next time we're going to be doing the bacon and eggs versus I believe the bread and butter, I believe it's called. So that's all for today's video. Like I said, if you if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. I gave you the reason for why the Chicanery won over the Whale Horn. Next video will be the bacon and eggs and versus the bread and butter. So that's all for today's video. Without further ado, bye.